What's up? I am the sun in the mirror because I shine my light for all of you, because everyone seems to forget what I'm going to spit here, because nobody's really in their own source, are they? Maybe they are, and I'm just this crazy goof tart in front of the mirror trying to explain something to you that you already know. But I think that's probably not how it is. So today we're going to talk about my newspaper. You remember this crazy retard who was trying to explain to you, and also in the newspaper, that he's drinking his piss and that would be beneficial to your life. I don't know him. He seems very goofy and retarded to me, but nevertheless, I'm going to tell you what this tar is going to say in the freaking press news. But like I said, I am the sun in the mirror because I am in the sun and in the mirror. You get it? Because I'm the freaking most known urine drinker in this whole realm. No, I'm not, and I don't want to be. Maybe I am. I don't know, but I'm going to tell you first that we're going to be really crazy tonight, because tonight it's basically in the morning. I'm just talking shit here. So yeah, like I said, be yourself. That's how it is. That's how it always should be. And that's what basically in these times is becoming very difficult for people, because people don't really understand what language is and how it works. But I'm here for you. I'm going to tell you how it is. I'm going to tell you how it is done. How language works. So enjoy yourself. Have a beer in the morning, because that's good for your digestion. And even though I'm talking with alcohol, I'm going to talk the most truth that you ever heard. Cheers. Alright, so we're going to make a good coffee here. And why I'm making coffee, I'm going to explain to you what language is, why people really do not get what language does to themselves. In the end, it's just words and mirrors. I know that. I was doing all these things. I was doing the fasting, and I'm also doing it. I'm doing the movements. And in these times, the most craziest thing is to believe something. To believe something that you did not understand, that you have no clue about, because somebody else that you don't even know talked to you. Funny enough, I'm doing the same shit, but you probably believe me. You should believe me more than anybody else that you ever listen to, because A, you don't give me your money, so I have no interest in that. I mean, I have. If you would like to support me, you can support me, but that's not the primary thing here. The primary thing is that I connect you to your truth, because I be raw. You get it? No, you don't, because you don't know how language works. You have no clue what that is. You don't know how to put these spells and signs together. And like I said, I'm the last real original thing in the whole freaking YouTubes. Did I said thing? Yes, I said thing, because this human experience is so weird. It's so weird, because once you really hit a certain part in your consummation, in your human experience, you're just like, yo, nothing really makes sense. Nothing really makes sense. But still, so many beings believe the shit that they've been told as a kid, because the system was like, yo, that's how it is. You better believe that. And I'm going to tell you that language is very powerful, but in the end, it's just words. It's just words. And you should probably take way more care about your actions and your alchemy, your mind state, fasting capacities, things that you put into your body. What kind of effect do they have on your psyche, on your mind, on the things that you do in life? And this is why it's so ridiculous. it's so ridiculous to me to follow certain orders that are also may be necessary to survive in here. And I do the same because I was born here, but still I'm giving my my truth with truthfulness, compassion, and tolerance to you. And now here you're like, oh, he's drinking beer, he's like he's on drugs. I'm like, you know what? You live under a way more words capacity than you would think that I would just tell you. It's just words. But what I'm going to tell you, like you see my freaking glow? You see that? No, you don't. Because your eyes don't have the capacity yet to see it. I can see it. But maybe I'm just talking you into complete bullshit. But I have the capacity to do that. So I could talk you into complete sadness, or I could talk you into complete happiness, or I could talk you in complete truth. I could talk you also in complete shit. And that's basically what so many beings do here. You know, everyone they just continue to talk their shit. This is why I'm opening up my mouth, especially in these times, especially right here, right now. Because I don't know what they talk about. You know, like, oh no, he drinks beer. He's like, he's not in control of his mind. You know what? Nah. If you know what alchemy is, if you know what fire water does to you, yeah. I add some fire to my freaking earth, to my heart. Because you know what? You haven't gotten that already. I am so compassionate with all of you that I shine my freaking heart into the freaking mirror. Because I am the sun. And the sun shines its light even... That's a crazy sun, right? The sun even shines when it's very dark. I'm always shining. If I'm sleeping, I shine. If I'm walking around, I shine. If I'm on the YouTubes, I shine. If I'm not on the YouTubes, I shine. I always shine because I am the black sun. You get it? I'm the black sun, the chematic, most intelligent being in this whole freaking realm. And you're like, you talk shit, Jan. You talk shit. I'm like, no, I'm not. I'm not making this up. I'm not making this up. That's how it is, right? So it's story time. It's story time, but the thing is, the story time is happening in this whole calendar 24/7. 24/7 if you live in that calendar, right? You live in the 24/7 calendar with 365 days a year. That's where you live. And you've been told certain things in your life that you're like, yeah, that's how it is. And I'm kindly asking you, why is that? Like, yeah, they told me. I'm like, who are they? Yeah, I mean, like in school and in society, like, haven't you read the studies? Haven't you taken a look into scientific research? Haven't you looked into the black mirror? I'm like, yeah, I did, and I also do it. And I'm not telling you that this is not true, but I'm telling you that you should go deep inside of yourself and figure out certain things for yourself and be like, don't listen to this freaking retard here in front of. Yeah, you listen to me. You listen to me. And you think what I would offer you might be true. That's what you think. You listen to me and you're like, well, what Jan says is complete enlightened truth. I'm like, yeah, it is. Certainly it is. What I say is complete, most truthful, like everything. Everything. I just open up my mouth and there's like this rainbow coming out. That's how it is. But at the same time, I'm like, you should not listen to me. You should not. You should go and figure out all the things that I'm speaking about for yourself. That's how you learn. That's how you're like, you improve your life. But you never really go anywhere if you really understand it. You just like, you observe everything. So it seems like I'm living in this complete. Either way, there are two possibilities. Either way, I'm the only real one here, and it's just a complete matrix and illusion of myself. Or everyone is completely retarded and really don't know. They don't know what's up. And if they would know, they're like too much in fear to opening up their mouth and speak about it. It's like, oh yeah, if I'm going to say that, they think about this. and they would do that to me. I'm like, you know what? Like, they talk all this shit here, and you believe it. Who like and again? Who are they? Who are they? Who are they? Everyone's talking about them. Still, I haven't met them any time. They're freaking ghosts. Ghosts in a shell. But you have forgotten that you have a soul. And soul means that you are the light. You're the sun. The sun. You get it? No, you don't. Because you have no clue how language works. Because you're completely retarded in this realm. By any means, you should be retarded. That was the original plan, to make you so much retarded that you have no clue what it is. It's like, hey, what is he talking about? Now I'm retarded and he's talking about the light. What is this gooftard? Yes, see? And you see the power of language? But let's talk about coffee. You get it? Let's talk about coffee. I completely confuse you with this. And that's the shaman powers. That's my powers. I can, like I said, I talk you into complete nonsense. And then everything starts to make sense for you. You're like, that is what he wanted to make me understand, to make me understand. I'm like, yes, exactly. You get it. Because it's only about your own perception of life. That's how you look into your freaking own mirror. But still, one more time, you haven't really figured out that you by yourself create the mirror. And you by yourself are the black light, the black sun, black soul. Because you have a pupil, that means you have the capacity to create your own vision. But I should create my own vision. I should create my own vision, and I should stand up for my own life. Yeah. But the problem with life is that we have all these belief systems. Everything is a belief system. It doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. But in the end, I was watching The Green Mile yesterday. Very beautiful movie. And this guy, what is his name? John? This black giant who's able to heal. That's what I am. You get it? I get freaking goosebumps. But the question is, how do you use your powers? How do you use your powers? And he said, I never really knew much. And that's how it basically should be. Because words are constructing our own avatars, our bodies. In a fashion, because fashion. You get it? Everyone's so much about fashion. They put on different shells. They're like, don't you fucking get it? I'm the freaking biggest freaking redwood tree in this whole realm. Sequoia National Park. Humans are not trees. Well, if you think humans are not trees, you're completely retarded. And anything that nature tried to give you, you just completely destroyed it. You completely destroyed it, and you live in this plastic universe. Congratulations to that. I also live in this plastic universe, and it's like, for me, it's like, I don't care. It's part of life, it seems like, but I know the original things, and I practice the original things. So this is why I'm like, okay, either way, you could go out in nature, you figure out the original things, you do them, or you're like, I mean, yeah, this could be it, but I choose to be on that side. And that's a decision. But I decide, I split up myself to be life. You get it? No, you don't. Like, what? Goof. Yes, I'm the freaking most idiotic, retard, goofy in this whole YouTubes. But still, you look at me. Why? Because there's something to the dumb shit that I'm going to say. But I don't take myself so seriously. I'm like, you know what? Either way, you listen or you're not. That's it. And if you listen to me, you're like, there's something to it. So, what to tell you? I'm going to tell you the news. The news is that they are very old. Because you should, in the first place, stay hydrated. For your brain, for your thinking capacity, and for your mind. Because your mind creates... See, I throw out these snacks for you. Like, I spit certain shit, and then like I throw out a certain snack. And snack equals truth. So, come on, brown coffee. The thing is that you resonate with certain things in life. And these things, if you do them for a longer period, and if you really understand them, and if they become part of you, it doesn't matter like what you put on, what you ingest, what you do, because you are that. Do you get it? You are a certain thing. And that's what you carry on. That's what you take with you. So I could like ingest the most retarded shits. I could do the most goofiest things. Still, I would rise like this coffee here. Creamy. Why? Why would I rise? Because on the deepest layer, on the deepest surface, I am these things. I know how they are done. I was doing that for long periods in life. Oops, so here we go. So this is why I'm going to tell you that the news are very old. And the news is that these principles in life never really changed. Still, the belief systems and language, how it's operating these times, try to make you understand certain things that they would give you something which is not sourced, which is just, it is an outer layer. It is an outer layer. And the thing with outer layers is that they work. But did you know what makeup is? See, and this is how my brain works, how my belief systems, how I just connect things which don't make sense for most people. I'm like, now he's talking about makeup, and he's talking about society, he's talking about language, he's talking about belief system. What the fuck is this guy like? What is he trying to give us? See? And that's the thing. That's the freaking thing. Because it's just words. It's just words and mirrors. But still, in society, everyone is living under a spell. Under magically produced things. And nobody really understands that how deep the shit works. It's working so deep on every freaking layer. On every layer, it just works. Look, go out, take a look at the shit. I enjoy it also sometimes, and sometimes I'm like, this is all like just a freak show. Like my show. My show is a freak show. A goof show, a retarded show. Still, you're watching it. You're watching the complete shit that I'm producing. And I know why. Because it would not make sense if I'm going to present something to you like this is the complete how it is. Because you wouldn't listen then. So I choose consciously to be like, I choose to make fun of me. I'm the clown. It doesn't matter to me. I know what I am. And you can make the most fun of me. You could try to rip me apart and be like, you see what he did. This guy is an idiot. I'm like, yes, I openly say that on camera. I'm the biggest idiot. See, now you can't. It's like you can't say that I'm an idiot because I already know that I'm an idiot. Still, I know much more than you have ever been told. Cheers. Alright, so this goof here was trying to give you last year that it is very intelligent to go out in the sun, to put urine on your skin, to charge yourself, and to heal basically every blockage in your body, because this is why it's a disease. So I'm going to read to you what the mirror, you get it, the mirror, this is the mirror, right? The mirror, the newspaper was trying to explain to you what the sun is. You see the sun there? Like, I am the sun. Welcome to the mirror. Man drinks up to 7 pins of his own urine every day through his eyes and nose. Jan Schunemann also ingests his fluids through his ears and skin, and the 26-year-old from Hamburg, Germany says he feels amazing since discovering Shivambu Kalpa. What an idiot. Man drinks up to 7 pins of his own urine every day. What is wrong with this motherfucker? A man who drinks up to 7 pins of his own urine every day says he is never going back and urge others to pick up a glass. Jan Schunemann also ingests his own fluids through his eyes and nose and ears, and insists he's never felt better. Sports coach and student Jan from Hamburg, Germany says so-called urine therapy, Shivambu Kalpa, has changed his life. The 26-year-old also applies his wee to his ears using a syringe and rubs the liquid over his skin. What a nasty motherfucker. Jan discovered its healing qualities in 2017, and believes his body is a self-sustaining vehicle which through urine consumption heals itself. See, this is what they did to me. Oh, you want to see my girl? She's very beautiful. She's the most beautiful thing in this whole freaking realm. Jan's girlfriend doesn't seem to mind him keeping himself refreshed. These motherfuckers tried to make fun of us. It's like, see this beautiful couple, like how freaking fresh do we look? And then they write this nasty shit above there. Fuck you. Fuck you, mirrors. I know what I'm talking about. He says he never gets unwell and has incredibly energy levels because of his daily ritual. Yeah, because I know what I'm talking about. Shivambu Kalpa he discovered Shivambu Kalpa through the internet and was very open-minded about it, he said. Yeah, I'm the biggest open-minded here. Like, okay, I could say like all these shit things, but you get like, just look. If you know, I know the eyes are fooling me. I know that. I'm too wise and too intelligent for all of you. For 27 years, I'm the most freaking wise, intelligent being in this whole realm. But look at the freaking pic. If you don't like believe me, look at that. Look at how freaking like jacked this motherfucker is. Still, you talk about like this Shivambu piss drinker, urine therapist is the nastiest, ugliest thing in this whole realm. Like, look at this freaking pic. Look at that. None of you could ever achieve that. None of you, because you're all fucking retarded. You are so retarded, and you would say like, oh, what he's talking about is not true. Fuck all of you, literally. Fuck. Like, I fart on you. I fart on your shit asses. Because you have no clue. Jan, a knee boxer, says the therapy helps in the ring. Fuck you. I haven't said that, by the way. Shivambu Kalpa appealed to me because I was always looking for a health remedy that anybody could use. Yes, because I'll compassionately love everyone. It's very natural and accessible for every human being. It is the perfect medicine since it is full of everything that the human body needs. Yes. There's also another big bonus with healthcare products. Costing a pretty penny. It is free for every human being, he added. Yes, it is. Now he wants others to follow his lead. The taste changes throughout the whole day because the body is always balancing itself out and distilling it at any given moment. I practice drinking daily, and I also ingest urine in my eyes, nose, ears, skin. You definitely become more in tune with yourself. Since doing Shivambu Kalpa, I hardly ever get sick, apart from when I binge on rubbish foods, which is normal for everyone. Cheers. It is the perfect medicine for all diseases and viruses. It is the body's own vaccination. Yeah, but I was making videos about that. I'm not going to say that because then they would take my videos down again. But you see that? I was saying that in the freaking interviews there. Still, like, would you believe me? Nah, this dude doesn't know what's up. Yeah, I am the fucking world, yo. I'm God. That's how it is. Yeah, what do you think about this story? Let us know in the comments below. Yeah. You don't know what story is. Mastery, naval novel writing, balloon spinnings, and how intelligent and truthful I'm giving everything. Okay, you want to talk about, now we talked about the mirror, let's talk about the freaking sun, yo. Let's talk about the sun. Like, the black sun which emits light, you get it? No, you don't, because you'll still live in time. You are a time emitter, but at least you should be one. And then you start to understand that all these concepts that they would try to give you are dictating everyone here. And it's good to plug yourself consciously in, because this, if you would like to live here, that's how it is, right? So we have to adapt, and I'm gratefully saying, you know, like, okay, I love all of you, just I tolerate you. But you also better tolerate the freaking truth. And the truth is that I was just reading that to you. Lord, right in your face. The sun. Unbelievable. Man drinks 7 pins of his own pee every day, ingesting it through his eyes, nose, and ears. Yes. Unbelievable, right? Yeah, make fun of me in the freaking headlines. Idiots. You don't know how language works. Jan Schuneman, 26, claims to drink 7 pins of his own urine every day. I'm not claiming that, I'm doing the fucking shits, yo. The sports coach from Hamburg, Germany said, it is the perfect medicine for all diseases and viruses. It is the body's own vaccination. Jan drinks between 3 and 7 pins of his own urine every day. Cheers. I was doing that live on camera. Now you like, oh, this is nasty. Now I'm drinking beer, and now you would make fun of me because like, yeah, you know, he drinks beer on camera. It's like, it doesn't matter what you say on camera. Everyone's ripping you apart, and I'm like, you don't know how language works. You don't know. You don't know what this is. You don't know. He also puts it in his ears with a syringe and uses a glass to pour into his eyes, as well as rubbing liquid over his skin. Yeah, you should do that. Jan says he became interested in urine therapy, also known as Shivambu Kalpa, in 2017. The practice acknowledged that the body is a self. Is a self. I don't know. Seems like it's not working here. Is a self. Therapy through the internet was very open-minded about it. Jan claims to ingest his urine through his eyes, ears, and skin. Yeah, look at how fresh I'm looking here. Look at that. Like, you see that? Oh, whatever. Man. He started practicing urine therapy in 2017 and claims to have reaped the benefits since. So I just started and tried it, and straight away the benefits were so amazing that I knew I wanted to continue. I was kind of depressed and disconnected from myself, and what basically, side note, everyone does. Shivambu is ancient Indian practice, Wild Style Vlog says. Yeah, that's it. I was kind of depressed and disconnected from myself, and it really helped me to go in and dive deeper into my own consciousness. It's helped me to explore all the angels of my mind, the deeper layers of reality and ideas surrounding hermetic laws, yogic traditions, and self-sustaining body, and the self-healing human vessel. Yeah, this is why I'm talking openly about it, because this knowledge should come out. Shivambukalpa appealed to me because I was always looking for a health remedy that anybody could use. It's very natural and accessible for every human being. Best shape ever. As well as this, Jan claims that urine is the best medicine available, and because of this, he never gets poorly. Poorly? Oh yeah, maybe sick or what? I don't understand your English. I only speak Angelish. He says he has more energy and is in the best physical shape of his life. Jan sleeps for just 4 to 7 hours a night because of his energy levels are so high thanks to his regime. But when he is feeling super clean, he only needs 3 hours. Yes, traditional Indians still do it and wash their clothes in it. I will keep you young, no wrinkles like most people have, White Star Vlog says. Yeah, see, and I'm fucking myself continuously with everything that I do, but I know the truth. As like, it's just like, this is all mainly an illusion to myself. I know that. It's a journey. We are here as guests. I was like a transition matrix transport station. But I enjoy it, and I'm doing my best to help beings which I love in my heart to give them the truth. And it's not only about piss drinking. There are so many ways to live, and I don't like, it's not about that I push something on anybody. I just share myself, and I tolerate everyone. This is why I'm also like, I'm just making fun of myself because I don't take myself so seriously. But it's definitely true what I say, you know? Whatever, words are mirrors, and I'm the black sun emitting that. Jan says that drinking his own pee has got him into the best shape of his life. The sports coach from Hamburg, Germany has been kickboxing since he was 14. Shivambukalpa is the perfect medicine since it is full of everything that the human body needs and is also free for every human being, he says. The preparation for consuming one's urine is as simple as it sounds. Just pee into a glass and drink it. Cheers. You look good, it's working. Thank you, White Star. Yeah, I know, I'm the freshest dude in the whole YouTubes. Because that's how language works, right? If I would say, I'm so ugly, I'm like, we talk, like, literally, I could talk somebody, like, that's what I just figured out lately, you know, what words basically do and the power of language. We talk ourselves into complete retardedness. Completely. We talk ourselves into complete numbness. Like, look at society. That we have done that to ourselves because we mirror our consciousness out and reflect that. I discovered Shivambu from researching Indian mantras law. Yes, good. Jan says that drinking his own pee has got him into the best shape of his life. Urine can also be aged for increased benefits, according to Jan. Yeah, I should get into aged urine again and hold that aged urine into my mouth. That's fucking nasty, but I think it's pretty powerful because I'm doing that with like fresh urine. I think you get this Kundalini shakes and everything, but with aged urine, I think that's way more. Is there any nutritional value? You are weeing out the excess stuff of your body doesn't need. After all the goodness has been absorbed, she said. No, they're talking about with a doctor. A doctor? Like a doctor. A doctor. We're talking with a doctor about Shivambukalpa, and they have never done the shit. They have never done that. And then they're like, yeah. See, this is all I hear. This is all I hear from this retarded role players. I'm the freaking most original thing that you could look at. That's it. Because I'm living that. And now they ask somebody about something which they have never done, and they only get their second ass opinions about the truth from something which is like, you know, fuck that. Literally, I'm going to say that one more time. Fuck this opinion of somebody who hasn't done the things and now they're claiming something to know about something that they have never done in their life. So literally fuck them. And your kidneys have very carefully filtered it out. So why would you then go and drink it? Amanda said that surviving on little else other than urine would put people at risk of serious nutrition deficiency. Well, you have no clue how your avatar functions in the first place. She added every nutrient, vitamin, and mineral has corresponding deficiency disease if you don't get enough of it. I mean, yeah, I know like that breatharianism is not for everyone, but still, we should talk about these things. At least give people like the thing that it could be possible. Look at Alitum El Amin. Look at him. Look at Google Alitum El Amin. I don't think that this guy's making shit up. I don't think so. At least we could go, then if breatharianism would not be real, then let's talk about more 40-day water fast, 40-day urine fast. Talk about it. It's like, yo, this could heal, that this is healing capacities. But still, then they are not talking about it. You get it? Then they talk this shit. So if you are using urine to replace foods, you're likely to suffer a whole range of health problems rather than curing any ailments. Ailments. Whatever, you're a fucking alien. The taste changes throughout the whole day because the body is always balancing itself out and distilling it at any given moment, he said. Yeah, that's what I say. It depends on how hydrated you are. You clean your body is internally what you eat and what your mental, emotional, and spiritual energy is at any given moment. One more time. It depends on how hydrated you are, how clean your body is internally, what you eat, and even what your mental, emotional, and spiritual energy is at any given moment. Because your body, your avatar, is functioning on multiple levels, or multiple layers that science hasn't figured out yet. But I know the shit because I'm doing the original things. But now they ask a scientist about something that they do not do, and then they claim like, yo, it's not working because we haven't done that. It's like, yes, that's why it's not working for you. I practice drinking daily, and I also ingest urine in my eyes, nose, ears, skin. You definitely become more in tune with yourself. And I am not saying that all these scientists do bullshit work. Do what you do, but stop saying shit about something that you don't do. Man. Jan claims drinking pee helped him battle depression, and now he never gets ill either. Yeah, but now I'm becoming this completely goofed hard on YouTube that everyone's making fun of. Cheers. But I enjoy it. Because life is by itself very crazy. But I stand up for the truth. White Style Vlog says, I learned a lot from Indians. They are very wise. Yeah. You know, like, it's not like that I'm like, oh, look at that. You know, like, I cultivate myself in Falun Gong, Falun Dafa, which has nothing to do with piss drinking. Nothing. So don't mix that up. That's only my retarded being that does it. But I do yoga. I move myself. But if you really get into yoga, everything is freaking yoga. This is yoga. That is yoga. This is yoga. That is yoga. Whatever. This is all yoga. Get it? I'm getting into sun gazing. I'm getting into urine drinking, urine therapy. I put that in my senses. I'm into distilled water. I'm into alchemy. I'm into Kalaripaya. I'm into kinetic yoga. I'm into like kickboxing for a long time. I'm doing all these things. So I'm speaking from experience. So anybody who's now tried to like come at me, you want to come at me? Yeah, like you're freaking nasty. You want to talk? Like I would like let's make a debate. And the thing is, you know, if I'm this is why I'm doing it only like on these mirrors, because if I would speak to somebody, I'm so compassionate that I'll just let them speak. I'm like, okay, that's your opinion. I respect it. I tolerate it. That's how it is for you. But that doesn't mean that the shit that you say is truth. But what I say is freaking anchored in itself. So it doesn't matter if you rate it up or down or whatever, because that is what I do. And I only speak from my experience. That doesn't mean that this shit would work for you, but I would claim that what I say would work for 99.9999999 of people. But maybe it won't, because 99.9999999 of people are so retarded in their brains because the language worked on them. Who's making fun of you? Some people just love being sick. Can't tell them anything that will help them. Yeah, you know, like White Cell Vlogs. I'm saying that because I'm making fun of myself, because if I would, you know, it's easier for my brain to handle that. Because if I would stand here and be like, you know, that's how it is, and if I would pack it this way, that wouldn't be me. You know, it would be like, I just present myself how I feel at any given moment. This is how my true being is. And I don't want to put myself into a position where I'm like, you know, I know something better than you. This is why I'm making fun of myself, in order to show you that I'm seriously not taking myself so serious. I'm like, you know, that's what it is. I just do what I do. You do what you do. But you probably should do it like I do it. But not because I told you so, but because it's anchored in itself. It's not about me, but it's about the program or the idea, the truth that I'm presenting to you, which has basically nothing to do with me, but with the things that I do. You get it? Because that otherwise it would be like, oh, Jan said that, you know, Jan. Yeah, I mean, I said that, but I'm just transporting the ancient things back to you. It's a lineage. It's something which passes on onto everybody. So it's not like, oh, you know, Jan said that. Yeah, Jan said that, but it's like, I mean, that's how it always was. But I can give you that because that's how it is. But still, like, not many people could remember that, because, like, I'm doing the work. And I'm showing that compassionate for all of you. Like, what I'm giving is, like, where I know what I'm giving is infinite amounts of tokens worth. What? I don't know. I can't even spell. Some people just love being sick. Yeah, can't tell them anything that will help them. Yeah, I read that one more time. But I'm not drunk. I'm getting warmed up, you know. So let's continue with the sun. We already had the mirror. Since doing Shiva Mukha is perfect medicine. Yeah, it is the perfect medicine for all diseases and viruses. It is the body's own vaccination. I have a better quality of life since doing this, but it is, I don't know, it was kind of weird. It is the perfect medicine for all diseases and viruses. It is the body's own vaccination. Jan Schünemann. Yeah, I'm going to say that in camera. I am Jan Schünemann, and I'm transporting you the ancient truth. Welcome to the sun mirror. Yeah, they also were giving me the freaking spells, and you know how intelligent my brain is? You know how intelligent, like I constantly have to numb myself down, otherwise I'm getting way too high up into the freaking ether consciousness, but you wouldn't believe me that exists. I'm like, they showed me in the freaking symbols of the newspapers that they printed me in what I am. The mirror and the sun. One more time. I am the sun in the freaking mirror. I'm the sun in the freaking mirror. There you have me. I shine my light for all of you. My consciousness has developed and I barely have to sleep. You don't have to prepare anything when you ingest urine. You can even age it, which makes it even more potent and powerful. But this is an advanced technique that I also have to get more into. For beginners, you just pee into a glass and drink it, or apply it into your senses, portals, and skin. Yes, I said portals. Cheers. Because your body is your spacesuit to travel through this journey of life. because you are a spirit and capsule in this dance avatar. Makes sense. Yeah, White Star Vlogs. I mean, White Star Vlogs, you changed your name, right? You just like, I think you were named only White Stars a few years ago. Wasn't that? But still, look at my videos, how I freaking changed. He said, I changed. You know, like, no, I just become more real. I just become more the way I am onto the freaking Ethernet. Ethernet, yeah, I said that. And that's how it should be. You know, you should, I don't wear freaking masks on the internet. I'm not making shit up. Either way, I'm just being the way I am, or I don't do it. It's like, but all this okie dokie stuff, I'm like, you get me, the full degree, the goofed heart that I am. Here I am, representing the truth to you. Yeah, that's what everybody does. Everybody's talking their shit. Everybody's like, hello, everybody's talking to a dick like, oh, hello, this is me, yo, did you know that this is going to be this way, I'm the scientist, I'm this politician, we figured out that. I'm like, yo, I mean, you figured that out, but you haven't done that on yourself. That's the difference between an alchemist, between a yogi, between a shaman, between a self-sustaining being, between a wise, intelligent one, or somebody who is researching all the shit in a laboratory which has forgotten that they are the laboratory themselves. Yes, that's right, because I have issues with algorithms. Too many white study on YouTube. Yeah, I'm the freaking white study, you get it? We all one consciousness, that's it. So, yeah, I mean, Jan shares his journey on Instagram and YouTube, where he hopes to help others venture down the same route as himself. I would give the advice to just start the practice and do not hesitate or overthink anything. Just do it, he added. Jan added Jan. It doesn't matter what anybody else says or thinks because you are only here for your own experience anyway. See, I knew it. I knew it way back then, but I keep forgetting what I'm continuously saying because I'm suffering the dementia and because I'm dehydrated, I'm completely like tired moves. But you get what I'm saying? You get that? Who wrote that? Rebecca Drew wrote that. Rebecca Drew. You just Google Jan Schunemann or Jan Shamanic and Shivambu or Urine or whatever. And then there were so many other websites who are copying and rewriting this stuff. And then I was like, you know what, forget it. That's how the internet functions these days. I'm cool with that, you know. Just like that's why I said like rip me apart or like I don't care. But yeah, you could you could Google Rebecca Drew or she wrote the Mirror article. Or you look at, if you want to get into the sun, which is me, you get into Gemma Mullen, Digital Health Reporter. Like Digital Health Reporter, alright. Okay, but no, seriously. I don't care because in the end, like I said, you're only here for your own journey anyways, and anything else is just a reflection of your own self. And like I said, I'm too intelligent for all of this. Because I only see mirrors, but I see the sun. That's why I sun gaze. You know, I sun gaze, I am the freaking sun. I am the freaking light. I don't care. I share my journey. I share the truth. I am the light. I shine for everybody. I speak my mouth. I open up my mouth. You will never shut me down because I know what I talk about. That's it. And you could think everything about me, and I was just I would completely interrupt you and talk you into the truth, and talk you into a happy face because everyone is so retarded with their own thinking. They are so dumb. They are so dumb because they do not know how language works. And I like sometimes I'm this completely charred goof also because I talk myself and I think myself into constructs which are not true. Like what is for real? Like then we have all these psychologists and like psychologists. Like they have not understand the true thinking. In the end, we like fast. Like go on a fast. You would heal everything. It doesn't matter. Because it's about understanding and overstanding your own avatar, which is your body, which is your temple. And that's what the ancients, our ancestors, have told us for thousands of years. They were trying to give us these symbols. And then we come up with our culture and be like, yeah, but now we figured out technology. And this, like, yeah, it's good to connect. It's good to connect. It's great. But still, that doesn't make anything more like truthful. It doesn't. It doesn't. Like the truth stays the truth. That's it. Period. And the belief systems, the lies stay the lies. That's it. Period. You get it? But I'm like, man, I'm talking to complete like I don't know. I'm just talking about my experience. I mirror my own consciousness. That's how it is. White Star Vlog says, they trained soldiers in the army to drink urine for survival and pee on the wounds. Yeah, you know what? My grandma told me that they were peeing into their shoes when they had like all these. I don't know what the English words are. My English sometimes is very bad and sometimes it's so wise, intelligent. I don't know. You know, when you have like all these wounds on your souls, you get it? See how intelligent my brain is? You have wounds on your souls. So many beings have wounds on their souls. Because they're not peeing onto their freaking souls. They're not peeing into their freaking shoes so they could walk. I'm not peeing into my shoes, but I'm putting urine onto my skin and I'm going out in the sun. If you would do that, you would understand. If you're not doing that, you would be like, well, I mean, you do that, Jan, but that's nasty. Yeah, it is. But like you are nasty with your consciousness because you are just a sucker to society. What else? I just words and mirrors and the sun. Welcome. If you get a snake bite or spider bite, drink your urine after as the antidote. Yeah, get into Andrew Norton Webber. I was studying Andrew Norton Webber for a long time. I was studying all the things for such a long time. But then I figured out, you know, like I represent that. I am that. But I'm also like, you know, it should be also joy. It should be also fun. You know, this is why I'm making these live streams. This is why I'm representing myself like with the original things, you know? It's fun to me. It's just a mirror. And I just like, but I know, like, I don't do it for money, but what I give you is worth, like, compare, like, literally, it's called a channel for a reason, because we are all channeling information. See, I'm under the hood of the redwood. Now I'm a free dome again. You get it? Freedom. Everyone's looking for freedom. Still, they do not understand what freedom really is. They do not. Because freedom has only something to do with your mind capacity, with your brain, how intelligent you are. Yeah, so, whatever. Words and mirrors and joy. I taught myself into a happy face, into the real things. So, Wild Style, good that you showed up. You're a great mirror to myself. Thank you for being here with me. I encourage you to do the things that you do. And in the end, I just encourage myself to do the things that I do because I'm the mirror to myself. And I'm the sun, I'm the light, I'm the black pupil. I love every freaking color. I love life. I tolerate life to its full degree because I am alive. I am alive. That means I am just like I do everything. I enjoy it. Yeah, I enjoy it. Thank you. You see, what are we doing? What are we really doing? Even in real life, we just reconstruct the realm with our thinkings, with our words. But still, this is why I'm also like, if I would continuously be like, I try to give you the truth, I'm like, you see, like, take it more joyful, take it more easy. Like, you are that. I realized I am that. I am that. So the thing is, I just show up, that's the show. And it's not like that I'm a showman, but I'm like, I'm the truth. That's it, I'm the truth. Period. Lol, I see you a funny character. Yeah, we all make this up. We all are characters. I know I'm a character, but I play out the truthful, compassionate, and tolerant character. See? Love all of you. I'm out. See you in the future, in the present, or in the past. Whatever. I love you. Bye bye.